on, you guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing you the most in-depth action figure reviews here on YouTube. And today we're taking a look at the WWE Mattel Monday Night Wars Ultimate Edition Triple H. Huge shout out to my good buddy Dougie for hooking me up with this. He found this at his local Walmart. Sent it to me at cost plus shipping. Thank you so much, man. I do appreciate your help with tracking down this Triple H. Because obviously my stores have not been getting anything Monday Night Wars, not even like close. I just have not seen them in stores. I know a lot of people have been finding this Triple H pretty easily, but I've hit my stores for like a good 3 weeks and I have not seen anything even close to it. So huge shout out and thank you again to my good buddy Doug. But here we have the game Triple H. This, of course, is a Walmart exclusive. You will see it does have the red outlay on the box versus the white from the mainline Ultimate Edition releases. Triple H does also come here with a bunch of accessories. You get a bunch of interchangeable hands, the tracksuit, two interchangeable heads on the side with the one on the figure, as well as the water bottle. I will say I am excited to review this Triple H, especially with a brand new torso. I just wish we could have gotten this new torso on that traditional Triple H logo that we did see with the Ultimate Edition, the first release, as well as within the Greatest Hits wave. It would have been nice if they could have waited and used that newly sculpted torso. I'll be honest, this game Trunks tights, I don't really remember them that often. I do remember the shirt, but this Trunks design, I don't know. It's not really like ringing a bell as iconic to me. That 3H's was the more iconic version, but whatever. We'll get into that once we look at the figure review. But on the top, you'll have the Triple H nameplate. Flipping on the side, you will also see the Triple H nameplate. Up top, Triple H Ultimate Edition logo. On the side here, you will have where this is from. Raw, October 23, 2000. 24 years ago. That's insane, right? You get to look at Triple H here with his awesome image. On the back, the figure photography. If you'd like to take a pause and look at the read-up, you can do so right now. Let's crack this figure, add the packaging. We'll go full on in-depth, but let's start off by taking a look at the little Easter eggs on the top and the bottom of the Ultimate Edition box. So if you guys are new to the Ultimate Edition line, the top and bottom box always has an homage to each character. I personally love these when I unbox the Ultimates. So on the top for Triple H, it says Game Over. And on the bottom, it says a Cerebral Assassin. So here we have the game Triple H out of the packaging. Let's look at all the accessories that are included with this Ultimate Edition figure. So you'll get a set of fisted hands. You will see that the hand tape is, or the peg, excuse me, is painted white. So that will look nicely on your Triple H. He does come with the mic open holding hands on the figure. You additionally do get two open hands for the crotch chop here. It does have the actual finger tape on these. Absolutely love this. It looks really nice. You do get a water bottle, which we've seen a lot of times with a lot of different Triple H figures. Has the white painting on the top for the cap. That will look pretty good for any type of entrance gear. And if you guys want the soft goods, you do get a set of the track pants here, which we will put on this figure at some point during this video. Very similar to like the Legends Rock figure that we got with the track suit attire. You also do get a Game Over shirt, and this is the stretchy material. I absolutely love these shirts, especially for the Ultimates. You can just pop the arms off or just slide them right over, stretch really nice. On the back, it says, "You're right, I'm over." It's supposed to be, "You're damn right, I'm over," but I guess, whatever reason, man. You can't put damn on a shirt. Like, come on. Farouk used to say damn all the time, but it's whatever. I'm not even going to go there. It just says, you're right, I'm over on the back with the Triple H logos. I will definitely get the tracksuit on the figure as we go on through this video. You also do get 3 total interchangeable heads. So you get the same head that we got with the original Ultimate Edition, this kind of screaming scan with a wet hair. I wasn't the biggest fan of that head sculpt. This, I don't know if this is the one or the one on the figure. Let's bring that in here so we get a look at all of them. We'll zoom out. But here is the head that comes on the figure, and I didn't realize that you get 2 ponytail-headed Triple H figures, and only one with the hair down for his ring gear, which, like I said, surprising. One of these, I want to say it's this one, is the COO Triple H head reused, and maybe this is a new one. I don't know if this is just a new... This looks like an old head that was retooled with a new hairpiece now that I'm looking at it. I wonder if it's the one that came with the original Ultimate, and they just kind of used the same hair sculpt, which we will compare, but... You can see the different ones. Kind of a side smirk. I don't really like this head. This head looks great like Triple H. And this kind of hair down one looks okay. Not the best likeness, but let me know down in the comments below which you prefer. We'll definitely swap all these on the Ultimate body as we go on through this video. But here's our Triple H figure. First thing I'm going to point out is this brand new torso. And I absolutely love it. To me, Triple H always had a very unique torso. He had this big defined chest, these ripped abs. I love Triple H. Especially when everyone was a Rock and Austin fan, I was Team Triple H. Loved him. Loved when he was a DX leader. Loved when he turned on DX. Like, I was just a huge fan. The tights, or trunks, excuse me, we'll say the game with the HHH logos. I don't really remember this. I don't know why. It just kind of like blinked out of my memory. It looks okay, it looks good, but I mean, it's just not the tights I would have, or trunks I would have wanted. I get why they didn't do the 3 H's already, because we already did get it, right? On the back, you'll see the same logo here. He does come with two black elbow pads. You get the white hand tape. The finger tape is also on these hands. You get a set of black knee pads with the knee brace here. You get the new boots. This is the new articulated boot design, which we will go through articulation in a little bit. But aesthetically, this looks nice. And I heard people saying this Triple H looks awful. Like, you guys are... I don't know what you guys are smoking. To me, like, on a whole, this thing just looks so nicely put together with a new torso, the nice big arms, and these new boots look beautiful. I know they're just simple black boots, but look how there's no gaps. I just absolutely love it. We said it. Let's do it. Let's go through some articulation. The head will fully rotate around. You do get the butterfly joint here. Arms do also go in and out. You get the bicep cut, the double jointed pinless elbows. Hands do rotate and hinge. You get the diaphragm joint, which moves pretty good. He goes down about that much, goes back a significant amount. Head-wise, I always forget to do this. He doesn't really look up and doesn't look down the worst, but not a lot of range of motion with the head articulation when it comes to Mattel's. The waist is a little stiff, but not too bad here. He does the splits pretty good. Those drop-down hips, man, always worry me. So they do drop down. They kick up. They're not that stiff, so that I will point out. The thigh cut. The double-jointed pinless legs, it looks like they are pinless and a little stiff, but not as stiff as some of the prior Mattel figures we've gone. You do get the boot cut. You get the brand new articulation where the feet do hinge and they go up and down a lot easier than the old boots. You do get the toe articulation. I'm very impressed with this figure. It is a lot of fun. Let's get a quick close-up at all of these heads on the Ultimate Edition body. So this is the one we just looked at with the ponytail and the kind of like straight-face pissed-off scan. We have the other ponytail head with the kind of side smirk. Again, you will see the hair back. The tie is painted black, just like it is on this one over here, if you guys were curious to see that. But not my favorite head scan, to say the least. Lastly, we have the kind of screaming scan. We have seen this before with the original Ultimate Edition Series 3 Triple H figure that came out. Will look good with him kind of like spitting water. You'll see the heads back here. I would have personally preferred only one ponytail head and another kind of hair down head to go with this figure, but you have your options to go with your display. I want to give you guys a shot of him in his actual soft goods gear that he does come with. So you will have the Game Over shirt with the track pants. I will say the track pants feel a little flimsy, but it's okay. Just be careful getting on. Even with the shirt, I feel like I've had issues where I've torn like some of these shirts sometimes, so be careful getting on. But you'll see how this shirt looks with the kind of screaming head here. You have the water bottle. I do want to swap the other head so you get a look and see how they look on this figure body with the soft goods. Quick look at the smirking head with the entrance gear on, as well as the more serious scan on this figure body. I will say this is probably my favorite head, and now that I'm looking at it, this is definitely the same head we got with the Ultimate Edition Series 3, except that one had the hair down. This one just has his hair in a ponytail, but this looks pretty good. So let's get to it. Starting our comparisons, I want to do kind of some Street Gear Triple H figures that I have in my collection. So this is the Attitude Era Elite. Yeah, I actually cut the Monday Night Wars Elite Triple H. That one was just a really bad figure. I kept the original. I think this is way superior. But I did swap on this head, and this is what I was talking about. This is the head that is on this figure body, just retooled. You will see the longer hair down. I did swap out that head, of course. We also do have the Defining Moments figure. I feel like this is definitely needed for a redo. I think that's the next Ultimate Triple H we get with this cross logo. That's the logo or the attire I would have personally preferred, maybe even with a redone soft goods for him as an Ultimate. And then we have the Legends figure that came with the shirt. I actually just used the track pants from the Rock figure, threw on a belt to have more of a Street Gear look, but now we do also get him in this attire here. I do want to see what this head looks like on this body at some point, because this is my favorite Triple H head of all time. I use that on every figure I have if I can, but we will definitely swap that at some point. All right, so here's that head swapped on this body, and if you guys want to see the comparison, again, it is the same head. You can see how the hair is just sculpted differently. My eyes are a little droopy on this one. I think the head sculpt on the new Ultimate is a lot better, but I absolutely love the way this head looks. I will definitely put it on here once we remove this Street Gear off too. And here's a look at that head without the actual Street Gear on, with Triple H dressed in his ring gear. I think this looks awesome. I always love this head. If you guys want to get a quick kind of zoom out look with his whole attire, but bring him real close back in. I love this head. I think it looks great on this figure body. I do have extras, and I think maybe I'll either get another Triple H or just display him like this, because this looks sick. So I believe this is technically our third or fourth, if you want to count it as your Ultimate Edition Triple H. We did receive the Ultimate Edition Series 3. That was released as a Greatest Hits re-release wave. And then we did get the Amazon Fan Takeover DX Triple H here. A similar figure we have from the Vault DX Triple H, just to give you some different size comparisons. Our next comparison is the Ultimate Edition Series 3 Triple H. I love this figure to death. But look at the torso. I was never a big fan of how this torso looked aesthetically. I think this new one captures Triple H's likeness to the T. This is the most iconic trunks to me. The 3 silver H's on the front. I know they couldn't re-release it here, but man, like it just pains me that we're not getting that with this brand new torso. We also do have another figure here. So these are the other heads that came with that Ultimate Edition. You get the kind of straight face head as well as that chainmail that he did wear, the kind of more pissed off head look, which I absolutely love, and you also did get this kind of like spitting water wet hair effect, but all look great. But I think this new torso puts this Triple H over the top. For our next comparison, we have probably the 3 biggest stars from the Attitude Era, in my opinion. We have the Ultimate Edition Stone Cold Steve Austin. We have the Ultimate Edition Rock here from the Greatest Hits wave. We also, again, have the brand new Monday Night Wars Triple H. See how nicely they pair together, and as far as scaling, I think they fit pretty good. I know we've had some issues with scaling where figures have been quite too tall or too short, but I think they are around the scale they probably should be. And the last comparison I have for you guys today, so we have Triple H next to my custom Elite China figure, kind of from this era, or maybe a little before. And then we have Stephanie McMahon from the Stephanie McMahon Helmsley era. If you guys have enjoyed this video review, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow and allows me to create more great content for you guys. So whoever has subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. For those who will, I do appreciate it. Let me know all your thoughts on this brand new Ultimate Edition Monday Night Wars Triple H. Will you be looking to add to your collection? Do you think this is the best Triple H figure, the best Ultimate figure that we've got of him? Again, let me know all your thoughts down below. Don't forget to turn on those notification bells. Stay tuned to the newest action figure reviews on my channel. My personal take on this figure, I'll be honest, I am surprised how much I love it, to the point I'm going to say this may be my favorite Triple H in my collection. It's tough to even say that. I feel like I'm going to flip-flop a lot because, like I said, the Ultimate Edition 3 with the 3 H's is my Triple H. That's who I loved as a kid growing up. I feel like that is the iconic gear. This is not, but the rest of the figure is awesome. You get the knee brace that adds a little something to it. You get the awesome track pants and the shirt. I personally would have wanted like that green Triple H shirt. I know probably it's not from this era, where he's like, you're damn right, I'm that damn good, or something. They had the game shirt with the green. That was the shirt I would love to see eventually made. But the torso looks so damn good. I love how the new boots look. Aesthetically, they look really good. No QC issues to really note here, which is great. I feel like these figures are getting back to where we know Mattel figures to be at. It's just a fun figure. If there's any complaint, I don't really like the fact we got 2 ponytail heads. I would have preferred another hair down. But this figure's fun, man. If I see this in the wild, I'm definitely picking up maybe 1 or even 2 more. I think one dressed in his ring gear with the title belt looks pretty damn sick. 1 in that street gear, and then 1 just to play with. So if you are interested in grabbing this figure, it is a Walmart exclusive. Hopefully it is a little easier to find now. They're doing 1 Ultimate per quarter and not 2. So the store will get maybe a case of 6 figures instead of a mixed bag of 2 Ultimates in 1. So hopefully this will make it a little easier to find. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Before you guys go, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at AlexWestCollects. Thank you again for tuning in, all your continued support. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next video review.